I'm sure you guys can hear it on the video. It is windy up here today. Not quite as windy as it was yesterday, but river's high and moving on. And I have already been here for a while. Matt had prior engagements this evening he had to go deal with, so I've been upstairs working for a little bit, and I don't have one of these fancy GoPros. So Lucas just finally rolled up. I've been at it for a couple hours or so. We're gonna work on some floor and the top of the tower tonight, so y'all can stay tuned. Let's go check those out. Hi, Lucas.
Hello.
Thanks for bringing technology with you.
Oh, no problem.
I'm gonna fill you guys in on what we got going on. Lucas is gonna stage some more boards up here. So we are all the way at the top of the tower. And I know it was hard to see before, other than my little fancy dancy artistic drawings. Now that there's boards on the wall, you can kind of see what I got going on. As you can tell on this back side, the board that I have here will end up, the top of that board will end up tracing all the way around the room to 5.5 inches here. 2.5 to 5.5. It's pretty interesting, but it's the only thing we could come up with short of tearing the top off this thing and starting over. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on trucking away. Like I said, I got started up here. I shot some lines in with our transit over there in the corner. Shot some lines in, making some points and tracing all the way around this room. And then we're gonna start laying out from this wall 16-inch centers out across here, perpendicular to the opening here. So that way when we get over there, our OSB will butt out into the flat edge and we can finish that off with our final flooring product and whatever we decide to use. So Lucas and I are gonna get cutting on some stuff. Y'all stay tuned. All right, so getting around over here on this side, we have missed a few places of the existing subfloor along this wall edge. Lucas is gonna go find us Sawzall and trim that off so that we don't have to do any extra cutting on that stuff. Get out of here, wasp. But I'm gonna throw you guys over here in the corner. We'll be in and out, in and out, in and out. Here we go. It's hot today. It's been warm all week actually. But as you can see now, we have our ledger board all the way around the room at our desired level. Now we didn't put one across here because we're going to leave that out to the very end so we're not tripping over it coming in and out of here right next to this hole. So what we're going to do now is we're going to determine a square line off of this wall and start laying our 16-inch centers out all the way across. And we're going to be able to transfer our marks from ledger board to ledger board on out across there. Y'all bear with us. Me and Lucas are going to do some figuring. Okay, so as I stated before, kind of messed up, but we're making do with what we can. So we've got our first layout marks there and there at 15 3/4, which is or 15 1/4. That's the edge of our board to start off on 16 centers. Because this floor is so out of whack across here, Lucas is going to set a screw over there. We're going to pull our string line back across to here, and I'm going to measure in a couple spots and see how much of this board we actually have to rip off so that we'll sit down tight on our existing floor joist. Lucas, go ahead and set that screw.
Where you want that?
On that line. Put you guys back over here. Hopefully you can see us. See what we got going on. We don't have Matt's magnetic base today. We've got Lucas's camera, which is newer and nicer according to Lucas. Right, hook your, no, on top. Sorry, I should have been more clear. On the top so we can hook the string line off, baby. Don't be scared, run that thing in there a little bit. Just leave the head sticking out. You probably want to drive it square though. Alright, maybe pull it back a little bit.
Don't bust that edge out.
Oh, wow, wow. Oh my gosh, you almost took it all the way to the gobstopper. Hook the string on right there. And then we're going to come over here and have you pull it across and pull it tight to this line. And I'm going to make some measurementies. Pull it point like a tweeter. Right around in there. You like it?
I like it.
I'm glad you do. Okay, so at our left side, Lucas, the height of our board will be 3 3/4. So on the left, 3 3/4. 3/4 meters. Out here, this is at, we're going to come out about 16 and see what it does. That looks like that's sitting up high. There at 16, we're at 3 1/8. So at 16, 3 1/8. Those look all fairly similar. We got right here 2 3/4, and all the way over at your side we have 2 1/2. Stop diet. All right, you can drop that. We're gonna go get this laid out. Lucas is gonna grab the camera on the way through. Come on, Lucas. Bring your green hat. We're going streaking. Okay, so on our right side, I have 3 3/4. You can see the arrow on the boards. I've already crowned them. This is the top of our board. So pulling down 3 3/4 on this side at 16 inches. We were 3 1/8 because of that one board that comes way up. So we're 3 1/8 at 16. So we'll take a line from there to there, and from there all the way out there to that end at 2 1/2. And this is going to be fairly close. It's probably not going to be exactly perfect, but we can take some pine shims, some cedar shims, something, and get her all pulled up there where it needs to be. You gonna chalk a line by yourself, Lucas?
No.
You gotta make sure you got that pinky strong.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, see, I held your public line. But I can't do a 100-inch line. You have to hold me on that end down there.
Sure.
Go with him. Hold him on that line. Show him how good you are at holding that end.
All right. Right there.
Right there, he likes it, folks. He likes it, eh, Mikey? You're too young for that commercial, aren't you?
I am too young for that.
I tell you.
And you got some
Just
pinky.
showing my age, I guess.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to start working.
You're
on
gonna
that
have to start
pinky
catching
finger.
up. Like, you need to watch The Rifleman by Nancy, Gunsmoke. And don't forget, like, Hogan's Heroes and stuff like that. Just get that Nick at Night TV plan and just go to town on it. Like,
No.
come on down here where I can see you. Watch your knees. Start. All right, that's made it all the way to our 16-inch mark where we have to change our angle and go back down to here. Whoa! That was close. I almost died. Plunge cutting in. You line up the front tooth on your saw up there. Drop it in. Bazing.
I got a question for you.
Oh my, here comes the questions.
Would it be wrong to cut from this end down to that other angle, or are you not supposed to?
I'm left-handed.
Oh, I gotcha. Fair enough. All right.
You gotta remember, Lucas, you're the only one that's not in your right mind around here.
Yeah, I know. I'm outnumbered as a right-hander around here.
It's okay. Makes you unique. Let's see if it fits, babe. Moment of truth. Pow. Uh-oh, where's that string at? There it is. Oh, put the ground so far away. And, I mean, would you look at it? Just look at it. Our angles match up good. It's almost like we meant to do that. Works, Chris. Off, do it again, Lucas. What do you think?
I think so.
Does it look pretty good on our bottom side?
Yeah, it's touching there.
Touching there, touching there. We got a couple spots that aren't.
Yep.
But I might just have Matt come up here with a pack of cedar shims and fix that. What do you think?
That's right.
Since he had to go to a ball game. I'm just joking. And because we are having nearly 100% contact, we're probably not going to do any type of joist hanger or anything on these, because it's quite literally just shimming this floor up is all we're doing. I gotta get all the way down there. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. Just cooperate, would you? Oh, don't breathe funny. By Jiminy Cricket. That went right in.
Good deal.
Oh, it's not where I wanted it to go. It's only hot when you touch it though, so it's... And now, Mr. Parr and you will be able to take off on some more of this. We'll get another couple done so that you guys can help each other. And you guys will be able to just right across here. Just to be safe, I'm gonna toe screw and see how far we're off right here already. Did I mark that wrong? No, we're good.
I'm assuming that we're closing up this hole in the floor, correct?
We're actually gonna frame right over top of that hole in the floor.
Okay.
So that this floor system, because it's only 30, I think it's 29 or 30 inches wide, you can span these 2x perpendicular to that because it's such a short span.
Okay.
If we were running the new floor joist this direction, we would have to put some extra kickers under there. But since we're running it perpendicular to the opening, it's only spanning 20 inches at a time, or 29 inches at a time.
Okay, all right. I wasn't sure if Matt had any crazy ideas, like putting a trampoline down there on the other floor. Or
Come on, dude, come on up. Water's fine. Lucas, where's your mark at? There it is. I found it.
Okay.
That's why. Okay. Lucas is making fun of my little feet.
I guess you could say that. I'm sorry,
No,
Ryan.
you're not. I've seen guys that are sorry. You're not sorry.
Well,
Shot down that line there one time. This section was super messed up. So we've got 3 separate angles that we have to cut this time. And there's gonna be, to prevent it being 4, we just skipped over that one. We can shim underneath. Because that's where our cut line is, that's where we measured to. So this is actually gonna be floating a little bit right there, but we're gonna shim under it if we need to. You ready to cut, Lucas?
Sure am. Well, ready to watch you cut.
Ready to watch you cut. Stand back, boy, watch this. Probably gonna do this one and get out of here. Me and Lucas have had a long day. I dipped my toe in some of that LP smart siding this week, and it is smarter than me. Angle badangle number 1. Whoa! You okay?
I'm alright.
I'm not. Something severely wrong with me.
Yeah.
Line up your toe. Drop your heel. Sorry, putting me to sleep. Things so slow. But beats the heck out of carrying around the cords, so. All right, angle number 2.
Line your toe up.
Line your toe up. Oh. Hey, quit. Line your toe up, drop in your heel like. Come on, little buddy, you can do it. Oh. Dang it. Okay. We were prepared for, wow, that thing's hot. We were prepared for this. Man glitter. dead battery.
No?
Are you sure?
It said it just ain't a Milwaukee, that's it.
Oh, wrong color, huh?
I'm joking. I own DeWalt stuff.
I don't own. Well, yeah, I do. I own Milwaukee stuff.
I'm too poor to own Milwaukee stuff.
Me too. But I made a executive decision. Get out of here, bug. I got that one. You see that?
I did see it. He went right back where he belongs.
All right. Let's go put this in, Lucas.
All right.
So the river's up and running hard. So I think they said somewhere around 11 to 12 mile an hour. And that old dude right there is heavy. Or as Matt likes to say, laden.
Laden?
He's so proper.
Oh.
He got a bunch of coal on there.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You can see the water pushing up on the front of him right there, can't you?
Displacing. I'm allergic to work. He's displacing a lot of water and having a hard time doing it. What do you think they burn per hour in diesel?
I would hate to guess. Hate to.
Man, he is struggle busting too.
That is crazy.
All right, you ready to put this
Yeah,
board in?
yeah, let's get this board.
We're gonna get this board in and we're going home. We both had long days. Look out, do you like it on that end, Lucas?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna try to set these guys up first. So.
I set them up. Oh, no, I dropped it.
I'll give it to Matt. His stand is a lot handier than mine.
Hi, Jiminy Cricket. I think we're pretty close here.
Alright. Hopefully they don't fall down. They very well could.
As long as they fall in. It's a long way down on the outside. Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
Whoa, what's going on down there? This your first time?
This DeWalt just got too much power.
Too much power. Now I know you're kidding. I like it on my end if you like it on your end, buddy. Put a little stank on it.
Yeah. You remember how much I weigh? I can't.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Lucas and I determined that I weigh 100 pounds more than he does.
You are a good 4 or 5 inches taller.
4 or 5 for sure, yeah. Problem is, I think we wear the same size pants.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, 34.
I wear around the waist is a 32, about 34 length.
That's where it is.
I'm still young enough to where I don't know which goes first.
First I'm fine, now I'm old. Lucas, I think what we're gonna do right here is not fall down.
Alright.
First and foremost. I say, now that you guys have a good idea of how it's going, and you guys are gonna be here tomorrow, correct?
Yes.
All right, so Matt and Lucas will continue this tomorrow. I've got to get some chores done around the house. I'm talking about working Saturday, possibly tomorrow evening even as well. But I've had a couple really long days. And I'm gonna go house. What do you think?
Yeah. I'm right there with you, buddy.
Well,
get these engines going on the board right
yeah,
here.
show them guys. Look at how much water they're pushing.
That is something to see.
That-
Luckily,
something-
everyone is going to have the opportunity to see this.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone. Why wouldn't everyone be able to see it?
Because they can come and they can stay at the castle.
Oh, let's see. No,
Come on. Okay, Ryan has had a long week. It's all right. Well, you got
See,
any
the
final
crazy
words?
part, the job that we're working on right now is at Evansville Marine Service over near Owensboro, Kentucky. And they actually work on tugboats over there. So I can pull into work and see the propellers that they use on the bottom of those barges, or on the bottom of those tugboats, and the rudder that they use. That rudder, I'm 6'4". Those rudders are this tall. Single plane of metal in the middle, and fins come this way.
How thick a metal is it?
That's thick.
Thick.
So that's pretty neat seeing that stuff. But he's gonna have to get to turning.
Yeah.
This is a very large bend in the river, as Matt has told you guys time and time and time again. But he is having a hard time fighting this current to get that barge around there. And with him being so heavy, he may have to pull one motor back to even turn to get around that bend. Because it gets, which the water's up right now. What is it, 10 foot high?
I think so, yeah.
The water's way up right now. We are actually driving past high water signs to get here.
Yeah. Yes.
It is inches from being over the road at the Cottonwood at Rocky Point, and probably a foot from being across the road at the Girl Scout camp. And, well, it wouldn't be over at Goosetown yet. It'd be pretty close to Third Bridge. I know these words, all these different places I'm talking about mean nothing to anybody, but we know what we're talking about. But I know from basically where the front of his barges are right now, all the way up to Lazy River Campground at Summer Pool is shallow.
Uh-oh.
I've actually got a John boat hung up along that bank one night bow fishing.
Wow.
It's shallow.
Wow.
All right, let's end the video for now. You guys can pick the same one back up tomorrow while you finish this out.